Hi everyone, it's me again, Jeansy Veral, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I will share to you how I made this beautiful, huge flower petals. So I'll be using acrylic soft yarn from Loops and Threads and a 5.75mm hook. So first, let us make a magic ring. And inside our magic ring, let us make 12 double crochet. That's 1. Okay, and then let us slip stitch on this third stitch from our first double crochet. And then let us tighten our magic ring. Just pull the string. There. For our row 2, let's start with chain 3 and then add one double crochet at the back loop of this stitch right here, and then 2 double crochet on the next back loop, and then 2 double crochet at the back loop. Continue adding 2 double crochet on your back loop until you will reach at the end of your row. At the end of your row, make sure you have 24 double crochet. And then let's close our third row using slip stitch. And so for our row 3, let's start with our 3 chains and then one double crochet on the same stitch where we started our chain. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet on the next stitch. Again, 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet. Continue this pattern until you'll reach at the end of your row, and make sure you have 36 double crochets on your row. And let us close our row 3 with a slip stitch. So for our row 4, start with chain 3 and then 1 double crochet on the next 4 stitches. 2, 3, and then 4. And then on the next stitch, it's 2 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch again. And then 5 double crochet on the next 5 stitches. And then 2 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. Then 5 double crochet on the next 5 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, and and then 2 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. Then 5 double crochet on the next 5 stitches again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. And then 5 double crochet on the next 5 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 double crochet on the next last 4 stitches. 2, 3, okay. So for this row, make sure you have 48 double crochets. And again, let's close our row with a slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. And then for our row 5, start with chain 3, and then again 5 double crochet on the next 5 stitches. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue this process until you will reach at the end of your row, and make sure you have 60 double crochets on your row 5, on your 5th row. Okay, on your last row, make sure you have 60 total of double crochets. And to close this one, let us slip stitch this one on the 3rd stitch from our first double crochet, and then secure it with 1 single crochet. If you have a thread needle, that will be good to use to secure the excess yarns so that it will not look messy. And let us cut the excess one. Okay, so in our next step, see this one, see this line right here in our row 1. Let us insert our hook right here, any of the lines, and then let us make a slip stitch, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Same stitch, let us add 2 more double crochet. 1, 2. So for this stitch, you have 3 double crochet right here, and on the next stitch, let us add 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. This will be the base of our first petal, and then chain 3, 2, 3, flip your work, and insert 2 double crochet on each stitches right here for a total of 12 double crochet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let us slip stitch this on the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th stitch from the base of our petal. And then chain 1, and then now let us add a crab claw crochet. So insert your hook on the next stitch, and then yarn over and pull it through, and then close. Again, yarn over, pull it through, close. Continue this process until you will reach at the end of your first petal. Okay, when you reach at the end of your petal, let us slip stitch this one on the 5 stitches after the base of our first petal. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then let's make our second petal for our first row. Chain 3, and then add 2 more double crochet on the same stitch, and then on the next stitch right here, let us add 3 more double crochet. Three. Let's follow the process of our first petal. So chain 3, flip your work, and insert 2 double crochet on each chain spaces right here for a total of 12 double crochet. And then let us slip stitch this here on the base of our first petal. And then chain 1, And let us proceed with our crab claw stitch. Again, slip stitch this one at the base of our first petal right here. So this is how our first row will look like. And then in our second row, to connect this yarn to our second row, chain 2, then slip stitch on the next stitch on the next row using this front stitches that we had. And then chain 3, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochet the next. 3, and then 3 double crochet on the next stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, flip your work, and add 2 double crochet on each stitches for a total of 12 double crochet. And then let us slip stitch at the end of the petal from the fifth stitch on the fifth stitch from the base of our petal. Then chain 1, and let us do the crab claw stitch. Okay, again, let us slip stitch the end of our petal on the fifth stitch from the base. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be our first petal for the second row. Chain 3, and then let's add 2 more double crochet on the same stitch. And then 3 more double crochet on the next stitch. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, flip your work, and then add 2 double crochet on each stitches. So for our second petal, again, let us slip stitch this tip here on the base of our first petal. And then chain 1. Then our crab claw stitch. For this tip right here, let us slip stitch this on the 5th stitch from your petal base. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just continue the process until you will finish the 3rd petal for row 2. So for our 3rd row and 4th row, we will increase the size of our petal. Okay, chain 2, then slip stitch in the next row, and then chain 3. And then add 2 more crochet, add 2 more double crochet, and then 3 double crochet in the next stitch, and another 3 double crochet on the next stitch for a total of 9 double crochet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then chain 3, flip your work, and insert 2 double crochet on each stitches right on your row until you will have 18 double crochet total. For this one, for this row, let us slip stitch this one on the 7th stitch from the base of your petal. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slip stitch it here, and then crab claw crochet, and then crab claw stitch, chain 1, and then slip stitch this also on the 7th stitch from the base of your petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then chain 3. Continue the process of the first petal on your row 3 until you will finish 4 petals total in row 3. And for our 4th row, chain 2, then slip stitch it on this stitch right there, and then chain 3. Let us add 2 more double crochet on the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochet on the next 2 stitches for a total of 9 double crochet. And continue the process until you will finish your first petal on your 4th row. And then slip stitch on the 5th stitch from the base of your petal. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do chain 1 and the crab stitch. Insert, yarn over, pull it through, and then chain 1. Insert, pull it through, chain 1. So continue this process until you will reach at the end of your petal. And then slip stitch on the 5th stitch from your base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then chain 3. 2, 3. Add 2 more crochet, add 2 more double crochet, and then 3 more double crochet on the next stitch, and last 3 double crochet on the next stitches. Just continue the process until you will finish the 6th petal. And for our final petal, we will just slip stitch this at the base of our first petal and secure it with a chain 1. Cut your yarn. There. So this will be the back part of your row of your flower, and this will be the front part of your flower. So for our recap, row 1 is 2 petals, row 2 is 3 petals, row 4 is 4, row 3 is 4 petals, and row 4 is 6 petals. And this is how it will look like. Can you all see the difference? It is so pretty. This is how it will look like, okay? And thank you so much for watching. And I am hoping that you will finish your very first huge flower project. And for the thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.